So today I will talk about security on your Samsung Galaxy device. So you might not know or you may know everything, but just check it out, see if you turn this on or not. And make sure you subscribe to this channel because every single video you will learn so many new things. And make sure do not skip every single part of this video because it will protect you a lot. All right, so let's get started. First of all, we are going to talk about if you about to fix your phone. Let's just say your phone is like shattered and you have to go fix your phone. Aren't you afraid that someone actually can check out your phone, everything inside the phone? Well, did you know that on the Samsung Galaxy device, you go to the setting and then you just go to the search button right there. And then now we're going to type maintenance. Okay. And then you might see maintenance mode. Okay. And now we are just going to go in maintenance mode. Once you go into maintenance mode, you have to understand that this one here is basically like this. Before you hand in the phone, you want to turn it on at the bottom. You see the blue button right there? You want to turn it on. So once they turn on the maintenance mode, no one can get into your phone. Basically, it's just like a safe mode on the computer, and then it's very safe. Once you get your phone back, and then you can restore everything back to normal, and then that's it. So if you are ready to turn it on, go to the maintenance mode, you can see that. And then at the bottom here, you just go to the blue button, turn it on, and then that's it. Now your maintenance mode is on and you're safe. And then if you actually, number two, if you actually want to back up your device, let's just say your phone is broken or it's lagging, you want a brand new phone, now you want to back up your device. However, your device is like 200 gig, 500 gig, 1 TB. Where are you going to store all your information? Did you know Samsung Cloud will allow you to borrow their Samsung Cloud for 30 days? Doesn't matter what size do you need, they will allow you to do a temporary backup. You can see that, temporary backup. So you can actually borrow the Samsung Cloud for 30 days until you get a new phone or until your phone is really fixed. And then once you fix your phone, you bring your phone back in and then you restore your data. So right now I don't have anything, but if you back up already, then once you get your new phone back or whatever, you press this restore and then everything is back to normal. So if you have times that you need some storage, make sure you use the Samsung Cloud because it's much easier, it's much simpler to use. Now, number three, we are going to go into the setting and then we are going to go into security and privacy. Okay. Once you go in here, there's few things you need to be aware of. If you scroll all the way down, you can see auto blocker. So auto blocker, sometimes when people do not like having APK files inside their phone, they will use an auto blocker to block APK files. So anything that is like a little bit suspicious, they will just block it. Files, apps, anything like that, they will just block it just to make sure it's safe for you. So if you want to do that, you just go ahead and do it. So if you go inside more, if you actually go turn this on, and then at the bottom here, you can see maximum restrictions. If you go maximum restrictions, this way it will block everything. So anything that they think suspicious, as long as you turn this on right there, maximum restrictions, turn this on, and now everything is like super safe. So make sure you turn this on. If you do not want APK file, you don't want any files going to your phone when you know, sometimes people send you on WhatsApp or emails, on text message, make sure you turn this on. It will protect you right away. The next one here I would like to show you is when you go up a little bit more, you can see lost device and protection right there. Okay, go in and then you can see theft protections. Turn it in. So once you get into here, it basically, if anyone have motions of stealing your phone, the phone will detect and then they will lock the phone. Once you lock the phone, the only way can get in is actually your fingerprints, and then that's it. They will turn into like a lock mode. And then you can see detect lock right there. You turn this on, and then you can see offline device lock as well too. If you want your phone is locked, but you're not in Wi-Fi, you don't have any data, they will actually lock for you as well too. You can see that. All right. So make sure you turn this two on. It will protect your phone if your phone got stolen. Or sometimes if yourself actually running, they will actually detect that you're the thief, and then they will actually lock too. So that is one of the downside, but you might as well use only to turn this on because it's very, very safe. You know, sometimes when you have PIN lock, and then now let's say when you're using your PIN and stuff like that, people can see your PIN. When you're doing unlock and stuff, you use your PIN, everybody can see it. If I'm sitting right beside you, you can see it. So you want to go all the way down, and then you will see more security setting. Make password visible. Okay, you want to turn this off. You don't want to turn this on. So once this thing is not on, so your pattern or your password will not be visible. So even though I'm sitting beside you, you will not able to see it because I turned this off. Okay, make sure don't turn this off. Make sure don't turn this on because you want to make it private. The next 5 features I would like to show you it's actually on your lock screen. So we're going to go into the setting and then go to lock screen and AOD. We're going to go in here. And now we are going to secure lock setting. Once we go to secure lock setting, you just put in your PIN. And then now I'm going to go over this. This is the last 5 features I would like to show it to you. The first thing I would like to show you is this one, auto factory reset right there. So if someone stole your phone, they would try to put down your password or put down your PIN. If they try 20 times in a row incorrect password or PIN, they will actually reset your phone. Okay, so there's no other choice. So make sure you turn this on. The next one is basically lock network and security. So what I meant is, let's just say if your phone is stolen and it's locked already. Now, if I try to unlock the phone, okay, I will try to scroll down and I try to press this Wi-Fi. Once I press this Wi-Fi, they will need a password, right? So that way they cannot turn off the Wi-Fi. So it's easier for you to find your phone again. But if you don't turn this on, then basically if they turn off the Wi-Fi, they can just turn off the Wi-Fi without you pressing anything. So make sure that turn this on, all right? And now let's just say the next one is show lockdown. So which means it's right here. When you go to the power button, you can see there's like a lockdown mode. So once you go to the lockdown mode, it's only your pattern, okay, fingerprint doesn't work anymore, your pattern, your password, or whatever to set up your backup. So if I use my fingerprint, it doesn't work. I have to redo my password again because it's a lockdown. So you want that to have options on the front page. So if you scroll two down, the power button, and you can see there's a lockdown button right there, okay, the blue button. So the next one is auto lock when screen turns off right here. You don't want to keep the screen on sometimes because what if someone actually stole your phone right away? Within that 10 minutes, they can still scroll your phone like many times. But if I press the lock button and now within 5 seconds, this phone is completely locked. Because sometimes if you don't set that up, even you press this button, right, it's still unlocked. So make sure that you turn that on. So if you go into there, okay, and you can tell Samsung how many seconds do you want before it just shut down or lock. So make sure you do that. Do not say go to immediately. Do not go to 30 minutes, 10 minutes. Do not go for this. I do not highly recommend that. I will go for 5 seconds or even 15 seconds or 30 seconds. That way it will be safer for you. One last thing is do not try to use Face ID to do your unlocking. Because Face ID, I would say, is still very unsafe. Try to use your fingerprints, all right? And try to use password or PIN because that way it will be much easier than using your face. Because face, I still do not trust this system. So trust me, if you want that, do not use Face ID, just use your fingerprint and then whatever the security you want, like password, PIN, whatever, all right? Please subscribe my channel, share this video, and I hope this helps you how to protect your phone much better. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Peace out.